Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Autumn here today to film my April TBR. So if you watched my last video, you know that was a life update and April plans, and in that video I talked about how my dog was sick, Ripley was sick. Like a few hours after I posted that video, my dad called me and told me he decided to put Ripley down. So he is no longer with us, and it is very sad, but he's in a better place. He's not in pain anymore. So with that, I don't really have to worry about not being able to read because he's no longer here. So I decided to do an April TBR, and this one's going to be different because I recently just bought some romance trope tarot cards from Etsy. I'll leave the link down below. I also will post a video of me unboxing all of them and going through all of the tropes and cards that are there. I think there's 33 if I remember correctly, and what I decided to do is I am gonna do 2 rows of 6 cards and then roll a d12, and that picks whatever the d12 number is, picks the card it is, and then I'll replace it as I go. I'm gonna do I was gonna do 5 rolls, but I decided just to roll the d12, and that tells me how many rolls I'm gonna do each month, and then if I get the same number more than once, I will then add an extra roll. But I'm doing it so I'm doing it like pairs, so if I get it like one time and then I get it another time, then I'll add an extra roll. But if I roll it again, I will have to roll it again to add another roll, if that makes sense. So essentially doubles, so like 2, 4, 6, 8, that stuff. If I roll it that many times, I will add an extra book, and that's pretty much all of the rules. This is gonna be for Romathon too, so I will tell you how many points each book is worth, and what they're gonna fit, and go from there. I am on Team Cyrus for Romathon. I'll leave the announcement video down below. And yeah, let's get into how many rolls I have to do for April. I also wanted to mention, if I do pick any of these tropes that were part of Hello Lovely's Trope of the Month books that I've not read yet, I will have to read those first before I could read what I want to read for that trope. So I get those read. So yeah, let's see how many rolls I have to do. 11. Okay, roll number 1 is 9, and 9 is this one, and it's fake dating. Okay, and to swap out fake dating, we have that. Roll number 1 was a 9, and that was fake dating. And for fake dating, I am going to be reading The 1 Month Boyfriend by Roxy Noor. And this for Romathon is a romance, so it's plus 10 points. It's an indie book, so it's plus 10 points for that. It's 430 pages, so I get 20 bonus points for that. So how the page counts work, you get if it's between 0 and 200 pages, you get 0 points. Between 201 to 400, you get 10 points, and then 401 to 600 you get 20 points, and then 601 to 800 you get 30 points, and then over 800 you get 40 points. So this is over 400, so I get 20 points. This, for the prompts, it is mental health rep, new to me author, underrated book, spell my name, and multiple point of views. So total, this is 60 points for me. I should say mental health rep is 4, new to me author is 5, underrated book is 3, spell your name is 6, and multiple point of views is 2. So yes, I'm very excited to read this. This was the Hello Lovely Trope of the Month book for January, I think. So yes. Roll number 2 is 9, so I will have to add another roll, and we're at 12, and 9 is Taboo Romance. Okay, and to replace that we have that one. Roll number 2 was also a 9, so I do have to add another roll, and that was for Taboo Romance. And for this one I picked Love Unexpected by QB Tyler. For Romathon, this counts for romance, indie, and it's 292 pages, so I get the 10 bonus points, so altogether that's 30 points. And then it's an ebook because I have it on ebook, cursive font, which is 3 books, multiple point of views, which is 2, and author uses initials, which is 4. So altogether this is 40 points. So I'm very excited. This is a stepfather stepdaughter romance, so very taboo, and I'm very excited to read this. I love QB Tyler, so very excited. Roll number 3 is 2, and 2 is Opposites Attract. Okay, and to replace that we have that one. Roll number 3, I got a 2, and that was Opposites Attract. And for this one, I am going to be reading Good Girl Complex by L. Kennedy. This is book 1 in the Atticove series. I don't remember what it's called, the series name, but this is 28 points for Romathon, romance 10, and 368 pages, so a bonus of 10, multiple point of views, and source of light, which is 6 because there is a sun. So yes, I'm excited to read this. I also have it on audio, but I don't like, a lot of people didn't really like this, so it will be interesting to see what I think of it. Roll number 4 is 8, and 8 is Dark Romance. Okay, and to replace that we have that one. Roll number 4, I got an 8, and it was Dark Romance. And for this one I am going to be reading There Are No Saints by Sophie Lurk. This is a serial killer romance, and for Romathon this will get me 39 points. It's for romance, indie, and the page count, it's all 10 points, so 30 points. And then it's an ebook, multiple point of view, and host favorite. So host favorite, this is Cassidy, and that gets me 6 points. Multiple point of view is 2, and an ebook is 1. So very excited to read this. I will probably get the audiobook. I haven't yet, but I probably will. But yes. Roll number 5 is 2, so we're at 13, And 2 is Cowboy Romance. Okay, and to replace that, we have that one. Roll number 5, I rolled a 2, and a 2 was a double, so I do have to add another roll. And this one I got Cowboy Romance, and for this I am going to be reading Flawless by Elise Silver. This is a bull riding romance, which I'm going to count as cowboy. This one, for the bonus points, romance and indie, so it gave me 20 points, and for the page count it gave me 20 points, so 40 there, because it's 424 pages. For the prompts, it's an ebook, which is 1 point, new to me author, which is 5 points, and multiple point of view, which is 2 points, so a total of 48 points. And this is book 1 in the Chestnut Springs series, and I'm very excited to read this. I'm actually going to meet this author at the end of the month, so I would love to read this before. I did pre-order it and a few of her other books, so I'm hopeful that I will enjoy them. But yeah, very excited to read this. Roll number 6 is 10. And 10 is this one, and it's Football Romance. Okay, and to replace that one, I have that. Roll number 6, I landed on 10, and that was Football Romance. And for this one, I am going to be reading Enemies by Tijin. And for Ramathon, this gets me a total of 37 points. All bonus points all add up to 30, because it's a romance, it's indie, and it's less than 400 pages, so it's only 10 points for bonus. And then it's an ebook, which is 1 point, and Source of Light, which is 6 points, because there is a sun and I'm counting it. So this is a football romance. I don't know anything else about that. I also have an audiobook of this, so I will be listening to this too, but I'm very excited to continue reading Tijin books. Roll number 7 is 12, and 12 is Age Gap. Okay, and to replace that, we have that one. Roll number 7, I got 12, and that was Age Gap. And the book I'm picking for this is Enigmatic King by Karina Hale, because this is a Hello Lovely Trope of the Month book. This was April of last year, which was A Forbidden Age Gap Royal Romance, which was the trope. So this is that. And for Ramathon, this is going to count for, I'm actually minusing points this time, so negative points. So I'm attacking. I'm not sure who I'm going to attack, but it's negative 37 points. And so it's romance, it's indie, and it's 376 pages. And then it's an audiobook, a TBR vet, and a book I didn't buy because I have the audiobook from my library, Libby, and Kindle Unlimited, so I didn't buy those. So yeah, because I'm gonna listen to it on audio and read along probably on Kindle Unlimited, so there's that. But 37 points. And this is like a king and nanny book. So yeah. Roll number 8 is 7. And 7 is Baseball Romance. Okay. And to replace that, we have that one. Roll number 8 was a 7, and I got Baseball Romance. And for this one, I am going to be reading Stealing Home by Nicole Williams. And for Ramathon, I am also attacking a different realm for this. It will get me -39 points because it's a romance indie and page count bonus, which is 30. It's an audiobook, a TBR vet, which is -2, and then title is a movement. I think stealing is a movement, so I'm gonna count it. And yeah, so, and that's -5 points. So this is a baseball romance. I have it on audio, and it is a TBR vet. I've had it quite some time, and I'm excited to read it. Roll number 9 is 6, and 6 is force proximity. Okay, and to replace that, we have that one. Roll number 9 was 6, and the prompt I got was force proximity, and the book I am reading for this is Shameless by Lex Martin. Again, this is a Hello Lovely trope of the month. This was I have it written down. I don't quite remember because I'm using the notebook that I have it written down in, but let me look real quick. This was October 2022. It's Grumpy Sunshine, Force Proximity, Small Town, and Big Secret is the Hello Lovely trope of the month. For this, it is 47 points this will get me. It is 10, all of the bonus points are 10. It's an ebook, 1 point, multiple point of views, 2 points, new to me author, 5 points, spell my name, 6 points, and title is cursive font. I think this is cursive, so I'm counting it, and that's 3 points. So, yeah, I'm excited to read this. I do have this on audio, so yes. Roll number 10 is 6, so we're at 14, and 6 is prep school romance. Okay, definitely gonna have to do research on this one. And there's the replacement. Roll number 10 was 6, and that is prep school romance. And for this one, I am going to be reading Misfit by L. Kennedy. This is book 1 in the prep series, and I'm using this as negative points, so to attack for Romathon, and it's 36 points, and it's romance, 10 points. It's 432 points, so I get 20 points for bonus. And then it's a 2023 release, which is 2 points, and didn't buy because this is on Kindle Unlimited, and it's -4 points. So, yeah. Roll number 11 is 4. Okay, and 4 is Who Hurt You? Okay, and to replace that one, we have that. Roll number 11, which should have been my last roll, but it wasn't because I got doubles. And I landed on Who Hurt You? I don't really know what this trope is, like, all that well. So I went with a book that deals with abuse. So I'm counting it. I don't know if it really counts, but I'm gonna count it because it is like who. And this is a reread. I did read this. This is by Kennedy Ryan, I should say that. This is a this is a basketball romance too. And it is romance indie and 462 pages, so I get 20 bonus points. This is a host favorite, which is 6 points, a ebook, which is 1 point, and then multiple point of view, which is 2 points. So this is 49 points. As I said, it is a reread. I do have the audiobook of this, but yeah, I'm excited to reread this. And as I said, it does deal with abuse, so just be aware of that. And yeah. Roll number 12. 3. And 3 is Forbidden Romance. Okay. And to replace that, we have that. Roll number 12. I got 3. And that is Forbidden Romance. And I am going to be reading Waking Olivia. I always say wanting to say walking. Waking Olivia by Elizabeth Oroka. And this for Romathon. Also, this is a Hello Lovely Trope of the Month. It was a new adult forbidden age gap sports romance, I think it was, as was the trope. So yes. And this I'm using 2 attack points, so it's -33, and it will be, the bonus points are all 10. It's an audiobook and a TBR vet, because I do have it on audio and it is a TBR vet. So yeah. Roll number 13 is 4. So we will be doing one more, so we're at 15 rolls. But number 4 is Enemies to Lovers. Okay, and to replace that, this one. Roll number 13. I got a 4, so I did have to add another roll, and it is Enemies to Lovers, and the book I'm going to choose for this is The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. This is a reread, but I haven't read this since it came out, and it was my favorite book of 2020, which is the year I read this, right? Pretty sure 2020 or 2018. So yes, very excited to reread this. This is a all of the points, bonus points minus indie, so 20 bonus points. An ebook, uses initials, and host fave, so 31 points. This gets me for Romathon. Roll number 14 is 10, and that is another double, so we will be doing 16 rolls, and 10 is this one, and it's brother's best friend. Okay, one of my favorite tropes. And there's that for the replacement. Roll number 14, I got number 10, so I did also have to add another book, and that is Brother's Best Friend, which is one of my favorite tropes. I love this trope, but the book I'm gonna pick is Make Me Hate You by Candy Snyder. I read another Candy Snyder book earlier this year and really enjoyed it, so I figured why not get more books off of my shelves. And this is a Belle book box, so very pretty edges, pages. For this one, I am also gonna attack. So this one gets me -37 points. The bonus points, all of them, so it's romance, indie, and then page bonus, which is 10. This is a dark cover, a TBR vet, and didn't buy because I am going to read it off of my Kindle, which is, it's available in Kindle Unlimited, so I did get it from KU. So yeah. Roll number 15 is 12, and that is another double, so we are doing 17, and 12 is Second Chance. Okay. And to replace that, we did that. Rule number 15 was 12, so I did have to add another book, and it was Second Chance. And for this one, I am going to read Second Chance Love, which is book number 4 in the Second Chance series by M. Robertson. This is going to get me 44 points. All of the bonus points uses initials for ebook 1, spell my name 6, and underrated book for 3 for Romathon. So a total of 44 points. Not too bad. I'm very excited to continue on reading this book series. Roll number 16, and hopefully our final roll. 8. I don't think that's our final roll. I think I have, yeah. So, well, 17, and 8 is this one, and it's Hockey Romance. But Hockey Romance is my favorite, like, sports romance, so I'm not too mad about that. And to replace it, we have that. Roll number 15 was Hockey Romance, and I got, or 16, I guess. This was 16, and I got an 8. It's Hockey Romance, and one of my favorite tropes. And the book I'm going to read is Offside by Avery Keelan. And for Romathon, this is going to get me 49 points. It's all of the bonus points, but the page count is 568, so it's 20 points. It's new to me author, which is 5, and the ebook, which is 1. Buddy read, which is 1, because this is Jess from Piece of Books and Lacey's book club book of the month. So it's a buddy read, and it's multiple point of views, which is 2 points. And I'm very excited to read this. It is a hockey rival revenge thing, but very excited to read this. Roll number 17, and hopefully our last roll is 12. I'm gonna count that as 12. And since 12 already had a pair, we're good. This is our final roll, and 12 is Gymnastics Romance, which I already know what I'm going to read for this too, so yay. And lastly, roll number 17, I got, oh, I didn't write the number I got, but anyways, it's Gymnastic Romance, and for this one I am going to read Twist by Luther Franco. This is the 4th book in the Off Balance series. For Romathon, this is going to get me 47 points. All of the team bonuses, so 20 points for genre and indie, and 20 points for the page count. It's an ebook, and I could spell my name, so 47 points. And very excited to continue on with that series. And there you have it. Those are all of the books I would love to read in April. I have so much more that I would love to read, but these are 17 books that I'm going to prioritize. And then if I can, I will read more throughout the month. 17 books is a lot for me because in February I only read 10, and in March I only read 5. But I think I'm very excited to read all of these, and I have them on audio. So yeah, I am gonna go because my battery is flashing at me. But if you're participating in Romathon, what team are you on? And if you've read any of these, what do you think of them? And I'll see everyone later. Bye.